Ooh. Ooh. Can you feel that, guys? Ooh, I'm shivering. And it's because we're in the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. Space! But it's also because we have only 4 more crystals to gather. So we are nearing the end of Crash Bandicoot 2. We might even finish up Crash 2 just in the span of this episode. Well, depending on what this episode is titled, you probably guess if it will or won't be the end of Crash 2. But anyway, we've got our start here on the 5th and final floor. And there are 4 more levels for us to go through before we can finally have all the crystals. And I'm gonna do these levels a bit out of order. So next up, it's Night Fight. Friendly fireflies will help light your way. Hi. Hey, it's the jungle music. We haven't heard this since the first floor. A good way to bring it all home for the finale. And yep, this level is just like the secret level Totally Fly. We have fireflies acting as our temporary light sources in this deep, dark, unforgiving jungle. And also, the possums from the ruins levels are here. And hey, look! It's a split path with a death platform. Except, while it may look like it's the same case as Dig in it, it's not. We can actually just ignore the skull platform and hit that nitro crate right there. Fortunately, we had an Aquaco. We can, in fact, ignore the skull platform and just head on to the main path. Because, man, imagine having to backtrack towards the screen in total darkness. Now that would suck. It really would. Anyway, here's our bonus stage for this level. And there's a death. Of course, we have to keep that death count going. It's probably the only reason you're watching these videos, after all. That's what I'm using as the advertiser, the pull-in, the dancing bear for this LP is the death count. Alright. Even though I'm probably not the first guy to ever do this in a Crash Bandicoot LP. But yeah, anyway. Here at the end of the split path, we still have to backtrack just a slight little bit. Jump over these 2 pits. And then we'll have to break these 2 crates right here. Those are the only crates on the skull path. So as long as you get those crates, you'll be fine. No more backtracking necessary. Man, if only I had known that back when I first played this level. I actually did what I described would really suck. And I actually backtracked towards the screen in darkness. But anyway, as you can see, there's the outro detonator and there's the end of the level. There's our gem, and there's our exit. Alright. A crystal and a gem covered in earwax. Yeah, yeah. Woo! Alright, but as you can see, there is still another gem to be acquired in this level, so let us go ahead and get it. Alright. So, as you might have guessed, for the other gem, we're taking the skull path. Uh-oh. And now that our firefly friend has left us... Oh, hey, there's another one. Hi. There isn't really anything more that you haven't really seen just yet. Just more spiky drones, more tricky jumps, and more of these white rats. Yeah, they're possums, but it's funnier to call them rats. Alright, yeah. Anyway, that's the end of the skull path. So now, we just finish up this level as normal. And boom! That's it for Night Fight. Whoopla! Yep, there's a gem. Yeah, yeah. Woo! Yeah, it's still fun to watch the Crash dance. I still love watching Crash do the yoinky sploinky, as I've been calling it. Anyway, we're gonna save this level and this level for a little bit later. So our next level is here in Spaced Out. Wow, that animation glitched out there. Unlock a new path by earning all of the colored gems. Yeah. So here in Crash 2, this level is the check to see if you have all the gems. But here it's only specifically the colored gems. Instead of simply a bunch of simple jumps that serves as a check to see if you have the gems, we now have an actual level serving as the check, which begins here at the blue gem platform, but we are going to ignore that for now. Yeah! And here we've got these UFO platforms. Their sides are glowing red. And you know, as with anything that's glowing red, better not touch it, cause it burns! Wait, that nitro crate jumped into me. That one straight up just jumped into me. If that nitro crate just stayed still, I would not have hit that. Okay, that one was on me, okay? I can still goof sometimes. Yeah! Yeah! And in some cases, I may even goof a lot of times. Yeah. Boom. But now won't be one of those times. Yeah! Okay. So yeah, pretty much what you've seen before in Piston It Away. So, you know, time to explain another fun fact. And it's that in Sane Trilogy... Oh wait, the bonus stage. Okay. Well, here we're gonna have to use these pistons as platforms and make sure we do not hit the nitro crates. You're gonna make a precisely timed spin and then leap our way to the top of these armored crates to do a body slam. And here we have a row of multi-hits. Right, but anyway, as I was saying, in Insane Trilogy, certain parts of the Cortex conversations were cut and replaced with static. These parts of the conversation specifically refer to the parts that were made obsolete by the changes to how the hub world works in Crash 2. For example, when he said, deliver the crystals to N-Jin. Okay. No. When he said, deliver the crystals to N-Jin, you could hear a bit of static before that when he said, deliver the crystals to N-Jin. Well, in the original PS1 version, he said, use the platform to deliver the crystals to N-Jin. That part of the conversation was, of course, made obsolete by Insane Trilogy changing the way you access the boss fights. Okay. Whoopla! Ah! How can I not make that jump? How can I suddenly not make it? Yeah, so that's why any parts of the Cortex conversations that are rendered obsolete just were replaced with static. Okay. Let's see if I can make this jump. Whoopla! Damn it! Okay. I'm gonna have to focus up for this one. Okay. Up. And down. Yeah! Okay. Okay. Just gonna make this jump. Okay. Just gonna make the jump. Whoopla! There we go. Okay. Now we leap our way up here. Yeah! And next up, it's just a row of multi-hits. Okay. Okay. Ow. Okay. Boom! 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 Pow! 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 Boom! Yeah, there we go! That's the bonus stage for this level. Now, back to the main level we go. Alright. We grab our Aku Aku here and whoop, we got more shrink ray traps. Ouch! One which I hit right there. But fortunately, I had an Aku Aku to protect me. Okay. Yeah! Whoa! Okay. Alright, now what? Oh. Well, there's the death animation for getting hit by a shrink ball. Hey. Oh no, 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 no. Okay. Hoopla! Alright, there's our crystal. There's our nitro detonator. On these UFO platforms again. A shield-bearing lab assistant, which we shall murder in cold blood. And then, just one more shrink ray trap. Whoopla! And we've made it to the end of the level. There's our gem. And there's our exit. Whoopla! Whoop! A crystal covered in earwax. Whoop! A gem covered in earwax. Yeah! Yeah! Woo! But, of course, we still have the other gem, which we can acquire by having all the crystals, all the colored gems, which we do. So let us go ahead and enter this level one more time. Alright. So there's the blue gem platform, which will take us to the super challenge path of this level. Our final challenge path. Which could in fact be considered our final classic platforming challenge. Okay. Which I gotta be careful for, so I guess that means no fun facts for now. Which I hope that is okay with you. I might need to focus up for this one, cause it can be a little bit tricky. Alright, here we go. Let's try this again. Okay. Go up. Up. Okay, there we go. Whoopla! Ah, crap. Didn't have enough length to that jump. Okay, well. That's okay because... Okay, I should not be this reckless. I'm not even getting tired yet. Perhaps I just want to get some time to work on my 500 sub special, which I still haven't finished yet. Yeah, after I'm done with this recording session... Yep. Well, I could talk about that later, but now I gotta focus up. Aye. They go down, they go up. Up! Ah. Okay. Lower those arms! Yeah! Okay. Ah! Damn it! Okay. Well, I've done this before, so there is no way I should not be able to do it this time. Okay. It just takes a little bit of focus. Okay. Put them down, bring them up. Aye. Arms down. Whoopla! Up. Aye. Whoopla! Whoa! Alright, that's the end of the blue gem segment. Now on to the green gem platform, which takes us to the second section of this path, which focuses on these shrink traps. Also, as you can see, there are extra lives featured everywhere. Yeah! Alright, that's the end of the green segment. Now to the yellow gem platform, which takes us to this segment with more crushers and more of these hot UFO platforms. Whoa! That's the end of that segment. Now on to the red gem platform, which takes us over here with some shield-bearing lab assistants. Okay, gotta be careful. Yeah! Whoopla! Okay. Alright, bye-bye! And boom! And this purple gem platform will bring us to the end of the gem path, where we shall claim the other gem for this level and head on out of here. Whoopla! And there's the gem covered in saliva. Yeah, yeah. Woo! Alright. So now, we've gained 3 of the 5 remaining crystals. So only 2 more crystals and 2 more gems remain, which we'll gain from these last 2 levels, which are going to be a little bit different, let me just tell you that. But anyway, it's time to rock it! Invert your flight controls in the options menu. Alright, so for this level, it's time to put on a jetpack. Alright. He can fly real high with his jetpack on with his pistols out. He's after your mom. Yeah. You ever just get the sudden urge to just quote DK rap lyrics? I get that every day. Alright. So for these jetpack levels, they're going to work a little bit differently. You're gonna use your left stick to fly straight into those mines and die. Because that's what I just did. Anyway. You use your left stick to move around on a 2D plane. In an all-direction movement sort of thing. While the triggers are used to move forward and move backward. Or there are these mines to watch out for. Of course, as with anything, touching a mine is very harmful unless it's one of those landmines from the Chase and Alpine levels. Because those are the one thing that nearly stuns Crash and doesn't kill him. Yeah, landmines are officially weaker than a turtle. Alright, here we're gonna watch out for some lasers. They're firing their laser. Mwah! Man, they should bring back that meme. Anyway, it's time we meet a cyborg lab assistant. They work just like the cyborg lab assistants back in Crash 1's The Lab, except they're in space. And they fight us on a jetpack. Gonna push them back against the energy wall, and they'll go bye-bye. Alright, let's grab this extra life, just to be sure. Who knows, we might perhaps end up dying 99 times in this level. What? Nope. Aha! Okay. Zap, and boom! Okay. Here's our next checkpoints, and there is a swarm of nitro crates. Gotta be careful, or else we might fly into one of those, and, well, that would not be a very pleasant occurrence, now would it? Okay. We got one more pack of mines, and one more cyborg lab assistant, and boom! Now he's gone, and there's our jetpack unequipable station. There's our nitro detonator, and boom! There's the end of the level, there's our gem, and there's our exit. Whoopla! Bloop! A crystal covered in earwax. And a gem from Crash's pants. Yeah! Yeah! Woo! And that leaves us with only one more level before we finally take on the final boss. It's Pack Attack! And yep, as you might have guessed, it's time for more jetpacking madness. In the original game, this jetpack was used on the cover art. The jetpack was used as like the big promotional thing for Crash 2. Was used on the cover art and even on the original game's title screen and all that. Like, this jetpack was the big selling point for Crash 2, even though there are only 2 levels that use it. Which is honestly for the best, because the controls for the jetpack can get a little bit jank. But yeah, that's kind of like if they advertised the hog as a big thing in Crash 1, even though you only ride the hog in 2 levels. A grand total of 2 levels. Only 2 levels were not simple, pure platforming. This game had a few more levels that shook up the gameplay. I wonder what that might mean for Crash 3. We shall see. Yep, we'll see about Crash 3. I made a rhyme. Okay, yeah. Okay. Use your zappy hands. Yeah, boom. Bye-bye. Now we fly through the laser grids and reach our next checkpoint here, and better make sure we don't fly back into the lasers. It would be a little bit embarrassing. Ouch! as it was that. Just a little bit embarrassing though. Just a little bit. Yeah. So the rest of this level is what you've seen before. But I don't think I want to actually even want to explain any more fun facts. Because we are approaching the end of the game. We are in the end game now. There's the last crystal we need. Okay. Now we're just gonna get through these mines and these wires here and die. Of course, we had to get at least one more death before closing off with the final boss. Okay. Yeah! Yeah! Boom. Okay. Yeah. Okay. 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 Just gonna keep your focus. We're almost there. We're almost done with Crash 2. I can feel it. Okay. Yeah! And boom. That's the end of this level. And boom. All nitros have been detonated. And for the last time for Crash 2 that I ever get to say this phrase. There's our gem! And there's our exit! To say it with emotion one last time. So one last crystal covered in earwax. And one more gem. Let's hit that yoinky sploinky one last time. Woo! And now, our congratulations for getting all the crystals.
Yes! My plan is nearly complete. And I have you, Crash Bandicoot, to thank for it. Engine, what's happening? What's that? Is she stealing our signal?
Crash, Cortex isn't gonna use the crystals to contain the planet's energy. He's gonna harness the force and use it to power the super Cortex vortex he's built on his space station. One blast and the ray will cover the entire world, turning everyone into Cortex's mindless slaves. Crash, don't let him have those crystals!
Engine, you fool! She's telling him everything! Yes, we're back now. Pardon the, interruption. Crash, bring me crystals!
What? What? There's no way! There's no way! Could you believe it, guys? What a plot twist! Cortex was the real bad guy all along! I should have known it. I should have known Cortex would be up to something again. I was a fool to trust him. How could you do this to me? I trusted you, Cortex. You were my brother, Cortex. You were the chosen one. I should have known it. I have made a terrible mistake. I should have known that the game's title being Cortex Strikes Back should mean that Cortex is in fact the real bad guy. Not Brio. Though Brio's not entirely innocent, but he was only doing what he could to stop Cortex and his evil plan. Man, how could I miss such subtle foreshadowing? But anyway, it's not too late to stop him. We still have all the crystals, and he still has to take them from me. So bring it on, Dr. Neo Cortex! Damage his jetpack to keep him from escaping. Alright, so here we go. We're on the jetpack once more. for this final battle, where we must stop Cortex from getting back to his space station with the Master Crystal. In our path there will be several asteroids, which I keep bumping into, and these mines that I will hopefully not bump into. Ouch. Man, I am really freaking bad at this. Okay, just catch up to him. Yeah! Once he starts panicking, and you'll see that... See that those little symbols of anger pop up near him? That is your attack cue. Hi. Come on. Ow! I'm really... Come on. Okay. Just get up to him and then strike when you get the chance. Like this. No. Nope. Not yet. Come on! Am I really gonna fail this? Come on. Yeah! That's hit number 2. Okay. Now just... I can't believe it. I actually got a death in this, which is widely considered like the most disappointingly easy boss fight in all of Crash Bandicoot. And I still died in this boss fight. Maybe because I was being a little bit too careful and didn't want to... What? The mines don't even kill you. They simply push you back. And those are some weak-ass mines. Get a better brand, Cortex. Catch up to him one last time. And boom! And as a reward for beating Cortex, we gain the Speed Shoes power-up. To run faster, hold down this button while running. Yep, as the reward for beating Crash 2, we now have a run button. Man, I can't believe I actually died on this boss fight of all things. Man, you guys are never gonna let me forget this, are you? Anyway, that's Crash 2.
You haven't seen the last of me, Crash Bandicoot.
Crash, what do you suppose happened to Cortex? And what about the Cortex Vortex? It's still up there.
Right, and that's the end of this LP. Time to watch the crit. Nah. You know it's not the end of this LP just yet. There's still a whole third game to go through. But anyway, we beat Cortex. And now...
You have acquired all of the gems. Incredible. The crystals are not the only means of harnessing planetary energy. The gems have that ability as well. And with them, I can destroy the Cortex Vortex forever. Let me warp you to my completed laser installation.
Alright, so when you get that second Brio conversation, that is the confirmation that you have officially completed Crash Bandicoot 2. There, 100% completely erect. Alright, but before we go, I'd like to still show off one more thing. Alright, we're gonna go back here in Turtle Woods, just so I can show off how the run button works. Yep. As I said, for beating the game, we now have a run button, We can hold down the right trigger. And Crash will now go faster than before. Yep, this reward was not originally there back in the original Crash 2. Just like this whole time trials mechanic. This was originally introduced in Crash 3 and then retroactively implemented to Crash 2 with the Sane Trilogy. But yeah. But yeah, we have a run button now as our reward for beating the game. Alright, and yep, that is how you avoid the mole encounters, just like that. Alright, let's see if we can finally get a gold relic from this level. And boom! That's a gold relic! Ta-da! Whoopla! And there's our gold relic. Let's hit that yoinky sploinky one last time. Woo! And now, for the last thing to show about Crash 2. So, once you have finally acquired all the gems and 100%ed Crash 2, to view the good ending, simply go on to the 5th floor, get to the elevator, and move a floor up to claim your reward.
We are ready, Crash. Would you like to do the honors?
Alright. And that was everything there is in Crash Bandicoot 2 Cortex Strikes Back. Fittingly named because Cortex was in fact the real bad guy all along. So now with all that, the one last thing to do is make our save file here in the save screen. Yeah, let's not forget to do it this time. Yeah, there's our save file for Crash Bandicoot 2 for this LP. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, Crash 2 is been through. Time for Crash 2 death totals. Alright, so with all that, now that we are done with Crash 1, yep, and Crash 2 is being through, next time we begin Crash Bandicoot Warped! The third and final game in the trilogy. we'll see how Crash 3 brings it all home. And, well, we'll see if Crash 3 really is the best game in the trilogy, as people have kept saying. But anyway, I think this LP should go on a break now. Once I'm done with my studies and my 500 sub special, which I'm gonna get back to, next time we'll be back with Crash Bandicoot Warped. But until then, that'll be it for this episode, and I'll see you guys back at the next one.